Activision just thanked an empty room, and the shills are finding new ways to cope. Since consoles don't release their player count numbers, we could always revert to SteamDB page and see how many players are currently on Call of Duty. However, which Call of Duty game they're playing, we don't know. So if we have a look at the SteamDB page and see what happened at the release of Black Ops 7, check those numbers out, we can see that it started off with somewhere roughly around high 42,000s to low 43,000 players. Within 24 hours, the numbers did hit a peak at 86,000 players. And then on the 15th, it achieved another peak, going at 94,000 players. And then 2 days after release, so November the 16th, it achieved a peak at 100,332 players. Gradually after that is when it started going downhill, and it's roughly stayed somewhere above 50,000 but low of 70,000 players. If we have a look at Battlefield 6 and see what happened to the numbers there when Call of Duty released, we can see that it did drop quite a bit, and it jumped back up and kept a flow between the average of 200,000 players. Right now, it is just hitting 200,000 players or below, mainly because a lot of people have moved on to another game, Ark Raiders, which released sometime before Black Ops 7, but as you can see here, around the release of Black Ops 7, it did significantly drop. Now, Ark seemed to do this nice little wave of going up and down, but funny enough, 2 days after the release of Call of Duty, Ark did achieve its peak player base at 481,966. Right now, Ark is still within an nice average range of player base, with somewhere in the low to mid 300,000 players. Hopefully, those numbers do go back up after some more content has been added to the game. Such a fun game, really engaging. Yes, those are only the Steam numbers, so consoles are currently unknown, as to is Battle.net and Epic. Yet if we go and check for the sale numbers for Black Ops 7, which often when things go bad, they do try and hide these numbers, we can find that in the UK, the physical sales alone are down by 61%. Let's hope those price increases on Game Pass could cover the costs this time.
Damn!
If you remember, it was reported that Black Ops 6 on Game Pass lost Microsoft more than $300 million in sales. However, all of this doesn't stop the streamer shills crying to the heavens that COD is back. Yet, what evidence do they have to provide this? Oh, just how many players are watching Call of Duty on Twitch at release date. Seems watching someone play the game is just as profitable as someone buying a copy. Whatever helps you sleep at night, chaps, get your coping on. Even after all of this, Activision had the balls to make a statement congratulating Treyarch, Raven, and all the remaining devs to Black Flop 7, then proceeded to say thank you to all the Call of Duty fans, claiming they had a great response, not with the engagement, which seems to be the new thing, but a great response with the quality of gameplay. They then follow up with the threats and reminders that there's more to come for Black Ops 7. How terrifying. You know, I honestly struggle to remember the last good COD game I bought before it took a nosedive into wherever we are now. Even after the franchise took a trip into space, I still found some enjoyment from it, but somewhere around Warzone release, that's where I realised it got lazy, cosmetic crazy, and streamer orientated. For me, that is where Call of Duty died. Tell me where it died for you in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. I appreciate you for listening, and for now, take care. Until next time.